Hey everybody, Season 3 Planet Creeper here. Finally gonna start making some videos of it. We've got quite a bit done. We're a little over the 3 month mark, I believe. Um, so I'm gonna try to do different video of different section each time. We've gotten quite a bit done. This was all on the mushroom biome. Um, so we've done quite a bit there just by clearing it out, replacing all the mycelium, or however you pronounce it, with grass block. This is going to be a video just about the castle, which is pretty much mostly what I've been working on with the help of Yaya um, for most of the season. I've done some other stuff, but this has definitely been the project with the two towers that go along, the two big towers that go along with it. Um, is the majority of where my time has been. Um, got a lot of cool stuff around here. We'll go over some of that later on in a different video. It would be too long if we did it all in one. Um, but here we go. Well, let's start going on this castle tour that started off as a mountain. So here we go. The season's been had a little rough. Had some ups and downs. We've had a lot of the bugs with the time warping, um, things like that we've had to fight through. People have logged in and fell through to their death through the nothing, or been in dirt and suffocated. So we've gotten through some of that. This here was the first tower that we built when there was just still a mountain here. Built this tower. This one's kind of just a little rough on the inside. This part here is pretty good, but in the beginning it was just our basic quarters. So we just manually sorted some items here. Had another floor with just enchanting, and we didn't even have any rockets, but when we first got our elytras, so we'd jump off here to get around. Very top floor I let my 6-year-old daughter decorate, so it's just some stuff she's thrown in here. Nothing real special there, or I mean the tower itself outside done good, inside not really one of our better ones, but the rest of the castle is pretty amazing. We do got the courtyard decorated. We got some fountains and stuff. The drawbridge is an exact scale size, believe it or not. It seems bigger, but if you were to count it, the exact same scale size as the opening. Got just different stuff. It's kind of trying to look like a chain maybe to open it. A gate that closes down there. Originally Coho was going to do the castle with us. He ended up bailing at the beginning of the season, so this was a HK&Y for Hate Machine, Coho, and Yaya. It's really more Hate Machine and Yaya anymore. Quick, this is the other tower. This is Yaya's quarters here. It's got a input for the item sorter. Then we got the different levels here, looking out over everything. Decorated really nice in here. Couple different floors on this one as well. Same here. Just another nicely decorated room. And then another spot where, to jump off, save a little bit on your rockets if you want to. Pretty good view of Mouse's area back here. He's got a nice little keep area going on. It's got a windmill. We'll do a tour of that on one of the videos. It's a lot going on here. I mean, it's been a busy season. Slow night tonight, only 4 people on. We got the dining hall. We do have a kitchen back here. That's where all the food's prepared. We do have a entrance to the upstairs back part of the castle here. So we got some stuff here, which both, it's got 2 towers here. Mouse's windmills back there. And then this has had some stuff done inside here as well. These were full armor stands. I died and lost everything, so I had to steal some of my own armor. Got a little overview here, like a little patio kind of area. We got our 6 beacons right here going up through the top, so we got full beacon power. Up here has a little, view of everything. Just another nice room of the castle. We'll go down real quick. So this was Yaya's quarters. That was the entrance. This is the next floor here. This is our entrance to the Nether hub, and this is the item sorter. And maybe I'll do a little more detailed video on this later on. This item sorter, we changed it once already. We were using a pretty basic design. Jokers came and helped us make a little bit different of a design, with more like overflow protection. It would, the cobblestone or whatever would overflow, and then the blockers would end up in the chest, which isn't no good, and it would mess everything up. So he helped us come up with this design here, and this, you can overflow it all you want, and it doesn't mess up. So very, very pleased with the item sorter anymore, and it's 196 items. There's this level, and then we have a whole nother level down here of items, which still isn't enough. It is not enough items. We're talking about possibly adding a third floor, another drop down to get some more items in there. We do have a farm section here, which is back here. This is just a little entrance to my 6-year-old daughter's area. We give her an area to build, so she kind of built this. This is her, all of her stuff here. But it kind of added to the castle theme, and there you go. There's her entrance that she made. But, she's 6 and very creative for her age. Here's our farms. This is our furnace for XP. You can add items to it right here singly, or they will fill up with the cactus and the kelp and go in here. It makes a mess, but we kind of keep an eye on that. We got our bamboo and our sugar cane bone meal, so it's as we need it. I didn't want something just constantly lagging the server up. The cactus here is 3 stories high, goes pretty deep, and then we have back here as well. The reason for this much cactus is A, to say we built a cactus farm this big, and B, cactus does give you the most XP for cooking it. It's our sheep farm, automatic. We switch the colors up from time to time. As long as you switch it up from time to time, you end up with plenty of wool, right? So we could have made one for every color, but then again, animals can cause lag, too many of them. Even just like our chickens. I only have a few of them in here, but we really don't eat chicken anyway that much. We've pretty much been eating golden carrots or steak or something like that, but we still have it. Another enchanting room, a little stable for our horses, an aquarium. This is all for dyes, so the cocoa beans, and just looks like some of the bone mill's out, but that makes our, the plants for the dye. The only thing we haven't done, which is a little embarrassing, we were going to make a second floor for another potato farmer, and we haven't done that yet. It was broken in the beginning, so we weren't sure if we were going to keep it. It finally is working now. Something that, one of the patches fixed. This is our tree farm. It's just manual, but we have a wood shop. That's one of our bigger sources of income for Yaya and myself. We have, in Planet Creeper, we have shops. We have an economy system, so we, each person can have 2 shops, or if you team up, me and Yaya can technically have 4, even though we only still have the 2. We have 2, and we let my daughter run 2. She runs the wool and the dye shop. So anyway, that's the castle. Oh, I did say I would show you we got a good look at the front. I'll show you the back. back is it's interesting. Like I said, this is Mouse's place. We'll look at it, but there's what it looks like from the back. So this is the view basically. Mouse gets to the castle. I wanted to make sure that once I realized how close he was, that it looked good for him too. Just a couple basic towers in the back, and there you have it. I don't think we're gonna add a whole lot more to it. We've talked about a giant dragon statue on kind of this end right here that we have nothing going on. Digging this out, putting a giant dragon statue. If we do that, I'll add that later on in a video. But that's it for the castle anyway. We will a lot of stuff going on this season, so I will make some more videos. These videos are mainly for the people of Planet Creeper, past, present, and possibly even future to see. Wish we could have done this on season 1. We got some videos of season 2. Season 2 was fun, but we're gonna, if nothing else, to remember it. We spent a lot of time making some of this stuff, and we want to remember it. So anyway, there you go. Thank you again.